तो हेलो दोस्तों, वेलकम टू गेम ऑफ थ्रोन्स पार्ट 2 चैप्टर 2 और एपिसोड 1। तो कल कल खेली थी आप लोगों ने गेम ऑफ थ्रोन्स और बैक पे टेली सीरीज का हमें कुछ मिला नहीं था, कोई ऐप ऐसा मिला नहीं था तो सीरीज और सब कुछ हम बात करेंगे तो PS4 में ही बनाएंगे। बट एनीवे सो गेम ऑफ थ्रोन्स कंटिन्यू करते हैं। लास्ट टाइम जब हमने खेली थी वो कल था और उस पर काफ़ी वॉर चली थी, वॉर से निकल गया था, हमारा लोड बढ़ गया था और रोड्रिक भी बढ़ गया था, तो काफ़ी लोग मरे थे। काफ़ी अच्छा सीन था वो, जबरदस्त था वो, काफ़ी सारा कुछ हुआ था मगर आप बड़ी की वजह से आ गए। सो अब आप उस जगह से निकल के कोई इंट्रो आया था, नंबर एपिसोड का नंबर आया था कि जब शुरू होता है। तो एनीवेज गाइस, तो बड़ी की वजह से आ गए। विदाउट बीइंग सेड, लेट्स गो। Forest and lands, the kids. Okay, nice. अभी तो शुरू हो गया ना, पूरा पर आ रहा है। अकेले आप लोग कोई जंगल में धरती पर जा रहा। Okay. Finally game play आ गया था। All to move faster, of course. So that's all to go faster. Oh, that's the exam I just did. मैंने देखा Okay, let's go guys. Oh, ये क्या? Look at the card.
That's Father's car.
Father? तो हंसी की आवाज़ें आ रही है। और सॉरी दोस्तों, आज मैंने थोड़ा सा आवाज़ कम कर दिया है। मतलब मुझे पता चला गाड़ी सब गैलेक्सी में काफ़ी मुझे आवाज़ नहीं आई थी, वो गेम की आवाज़ ज़्यादा थी, तो मैंने तो आवाज़ कम कर दी है। ओह, उनको मारी जा रही।
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here. Father, I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs. I recognize you. You're a Forrester Squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead.
Oh no.
Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Here by himself. Probably a deserter. None of your fucking business. We're gonna feed you to the fucking pigs.
Gustavo.
That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up. Get off my land! This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
खतरनाक लग रहा है। पापा के पास जा रहे हैं हम लोग और बढ़ रहे हैं। लगता है लोग बहुत पीछा हो पूरे तरीके से। ना
Fuck you.
पापा को मारा तुझे।
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Really try to. Really?
You really are a pig farmer.
Gila betul. Oh no, cukup besar ya. Itu kan? Kita bagai. Ini benar-benar. Oh no. Come on. Oh,
Mercy, please, I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you.
नो
No,
मारी
please.
जा तुझे हम लोग नहीं सोचेंगे
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I
Justice
promise.
aversion साला भाग गया अब वो आएंगे ही आएंगे और जब वो आएंगे वहाँ पे पूरे तरीके से अटैक करेंगे
Father?
बहुत खतरनाक अटैक जैसा
Gary.
टीवी आ रही है
You survived.
जैसा कि
Your sister.
कहाँ है
She hid.
वैसे भी
I tried to stop them.
Oh no. तो मार ही दिया खून कर दिया इसका पूरे मार के इसका तो
I'll kill the men who did this.
वही था जो अभी घोड़े में बैठा था वही तो मेन कैप्टन था उन दोनों का तो वो 3 लोग थे वो जो घोड़े में बैठ के भागा था वही कैप्टन है वो तीनों का तो अब शो इस पूरा इस जगह का भी कैप्टन होगा वो उससे भी बड़ा बॉस को लेके जा रहा होगा वो इसलिए वो घोड़े में बैठ के भागा होगा ये साथी को बुला जब वो अटैक आएगा तब
It's Garrett.
हमारे
Get the
साथी आगे
Castellan. Tell him his nephew survived.
दरवाजे खुल रहे भाई जी सब ठीक है
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है भाई
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
हाँ इतना ब्रूटल लग रहा है यार मुझे जाना है क्या जाना
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
देखते ही ज़्यादा होगा
Hold this for me, will you?
Sure. ना ब्रूटल है तो दिल नहीं कर रहा हूँ
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
रोजी को भी
Not
मारने
that
लगा
Roderick
उसका
couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
इधर भागो मैं जेल को देखते हैं बस तेज चल। ओह ये 3 का निशान है इस गेट का। Right on. Look at window.
The Ironwood Grove.
चलते यार, चलो। रुकना मत, रुकना मत। शरीर से जा रहा हूँ।
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now.
Does it? Talk to. बात करते हैं इससे। क्या कहता
Did
है?
your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you,
किधर रीना?
who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Okay.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Okay.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
आ गई।
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true?
About
Your
my
family?
father? मेरे पापा के बारे में क्या? हाँ, फैमिली के बारे में सच्चा।
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything...
I'm sorry, my lady. Nothing could be done to save him.
He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, This was our land. They were our people. Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing?
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army?
I'm
Our
a
best
boy,
men were
boy.
killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
Let them come. I don't care.
They'd kill you and not think twice about it. It's not safe for you here, Garrett. There's only one
अरे
place
बच्चे
beyond the
नहीं
reach of the
जाते हैं
Boltons.
मुझे निकालेगा मैं किधर
You're
जाऊँ
sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Uncle, you can't send me to the wall. I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand.
Still not right.
No, it's not. But it's what's best.
अरे मत भेजो मुझे मैं मर जाऊँगा
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
क्या मुझे दिखा सके तो सारे तो मुझे बुरे तरीके से मर्डर कर देगा अरे यार वो मुझे जिंदा नहीं छोड़ेगा
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
It's important. Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Lady Forrester asked, but I said nothing.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But-
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
ये लोग मुझे वॉल पर बेचने जा रहे हैं घोड़ों लेके और खाना लेके बिल्कुल वॉकिंग डेड सीजन 3 की तरह
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
अरे ये तो एपिसोड का नाम है
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll be strong.
I know you will.
Garrett, wait!
The tree feels necklace. The
Be
tree
safe.
ये क्या करेगा भैया सिर्फ होंगे तो होंगे नहीं होंगे तो नहीं होंगे ये कुछ नहीं कर सकता ओ ना यार भेज दिया तुमने मुझे बाहर अलार्म रोड है तो दोस्तों ये था आज का एपिसोड मतलब अभी का एपिसोड हम लोग एक और वीडियो ज़रूर बनाएंगे जल्द से जल्द अपलोड करने की कोशिश करेंगे तो ये था सेकंड एपिसोड सेकंड पार्ट और दूसरा और तीसरा चैप्टर आज हम लोगों ने कंप्लीट कर लिया है तो एक और पार्ट ज़रूर बनाएंगे हम लोग मौका मिले तो अभी तो मेरे पापा और मेरे भाई वो दूसरे घर के सामान कर रहे हैं अभी बेड वगैरह चीज़ें निकाल रहे हैं सो इसलिए तो अकेला मैं घर पे हूँ इसलिए लोग कोई डिस्टर्ब नहीं करता मुझे तब एक और वीडियो बनाने की कोशिश करेंगे जल्द से जल्द और एक और गेम ऑफ थ्रोन्स का एपिसोड बनाने की कोशिश करेंगे आज वीडियो दो वीडियो बनाने की कोशिश करेंगे और उनमें से एक गेम ऑफ थ्रोन्स का होगा so this is it guys, hope you guys like it and see you guys in the next episode, bye.